Hello and welcome to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBooMStickXL, and on today's episode, we're going to discuss the Forsaken Destiny 2 DLC that was unveiled yesterday during Bungie's livestream event. If you're new to gaming or have been a gamer for quite some time, you'll know that in this generation, most of the big companies have season passes to help fund their game after the initial $60 purchase from players. This, of course, is no different from what Activision and Bungie provided their fans during Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. It now appears that both Bungie and Activision want to expand on the content in that 12-month period, which is great for fans, but now you're going to have to pay for it in the form of the Year 2 Annual Pass. This is no different than the Season Pass most players are used to buying, but that is usually at the beginning of a game's lifespan. Well, if you're a Destiny 2 player, this is what you're going to have to do to take advantage of the new Forsaken DLC that is supposed to arrive on consoles this September. After hearing this plan, most gamers, including myself, would be weary simply because Activision goes out of their way to try and scrape every dime they can from players, especially considering that their business practices are suspect at times. I'm a fan of Bungie first and foremost, and I do trust them. They have let us down with Destiny 2, but the same way that the Taken King changed the way we thought of Destiny 1 is the way I believe the Forsaken DLC could change mindset for Destiny 2. The new annual pass for the Forsaken DLC, which is going to include 12 months of content, is going to be priced at $34.99 by itself. Think of it as a season pass for the expansion. If you're new to Destiny 2 and want everything in one shot, you can buy the deluxe bundle, and that's going to run you $69.99, and of course that's going to include the game, all of its previous DLC, and the new Forsaken expansion, which covers 12 months of content. According to the Bungie website, the annual pass will give you access to 3 premium content releases tied to the seasonal update for Destiny 2. Here's the current schedule of those content releases and their names. The Black Armory, Winter 2018, Joker's Wild, Spring 2019, and last but certainly not least, Penumbra, Summer of 2019. Considering that story-based DLC of this size costs $10 to $15 per piece, $34.95 for an annual pass doesn't seem so bad, especially if you're a Destiny 2 fan like myself. I want to finish off today's video with this. I'm going to include the 9-minute video that played during yesterday's Destiny 2 expansion reveal, and I just want you to watch it. There's something in this industry called PR speak, and if you've been gaming a long time, you'll know exactly what I mean. That was not the case during this reveal yesterday, especially when they were showing interviews with the developers of the expansion. Every developer at Bungie they interviewed during this reveal seemed upbeat and happy about the Forsaken expansion, and that has me excited. They kept mentioning bringing gameplay of Destiny 1 and merging it with Destiny 2, something that most players, including myself, have been asking for since Destiny 2 launched last year. Weapon upgrades and crafting, as well as new exotics and new ways to destroy your enemy, will be at the forefront of this new DLC. New enemy types as well as new areas to explore are going to be there, and I cannot wait to expand my knowledge of the Destiny universe. After putting over 1,500 hours into Destiny 1 and putting a solid 500 plus hours into Destiny 2, I'm willing to give Bungie another chance, and I will be purchasing the Forsaken DLC this September. But I'm interested to hear what you have to say regarding the Forsaken DLC and the new annual pass that Bungie will be asking you to buy each and every year moving forward. Please leave all opinions in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit that like button, share this video on social media, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Have an awesome day.